Here's a list of 5 things you can do to make bald more attractive. Shaving it frequently. I mean, we've all seen this. People who've accepted balding, but who don't shave it frequently enough. And the result of that is that you're gonna look unmaintained, less hygienic, less attractive, and it's just gonna look dirty. So what I suggest is that you shave your hair every 3rd day. For me, I'm using like a very cheap Philips shaver and just shave it all off. I do that almost every 2nd day, to be honest, because I just like this look. Shaving your hair takes about 10 minutes max. It's such little effort, it's gonna make a huge difference, especially if you have a discrepancy between the hair that's, full and the hair on the scalp is gonna be really thin, or maybe you don't even have any hair follicles on there. The contrast between the two is gonna be less if you just maintain it really short at all times, hence making you more attractive. Groom your facial hair. When it comes to facial hair, there are so many different styles, but the most important thing I wanted to talk about here is grooming it constantly. Same thing as I said in point number 1, try to shave it as often as possible, same applies here. That you have to maintain and keep that style of the beard, whether you have, just a mustache, a full beard, or like me, nothing at all. You just have to maintain that look so it's consistent. And for instance, for myself, I have to shave every single morning if I want to keep this look, because I have really dark, thick hairs that grow out otherwise. So at the end of a day, even though I've shaved in the morning, my facial hair is still gonna grow out and I get stubble, which I don't think looks good. I think when I'm bald, I think it looks better when I'm clean shaved. Therefore, I make it a priority to shave every single day so that I always maintain this look, at least for the majority of the time. If you've grown out a beard, what you can do is just make the lines very detailed, so you can just do that yourself. And down here on the throat as well. You can simply fix that with a cutthroat razor. Also, I would go and get the beard faded as well. But whatever style you have for facial hair, or if you don't have any style at all because you keep it shaved like me, just make sure you keep it consistent, because what that is going to do is going to make you look more clean, it's going to make you look more hygienic, it's going to make you look more attractive. And if you don't know whether you look good with a beard or not, try growing it out. Try your way forward, because there's no one size fits all. Like, not all bald people look good with a beard, and not all bald people look good clean shaved. So it completely depends on you. So get feedback from your friends, get feedback from your family members, maybe your girlfriend, your wife, and I'm sure you're gonna find a look that suits you. But once you have it, make sure you always keep it on point. Skincare. When you have hair, you can actually make up for a lot of other flaws that you have, such as your skin. Attractiveness is an accumulation of a lot of different factors. But when you're bald, there's no way you can hide your face. And if you have bad skin, that means you're gonna have to get on a skincare routine. I personally use a 100% plant-based derived squalane, which basically just makes my face glow a little bit. It adds a lot of moisture and it just makes my skin feel more alive, I guess. And then I use a moisturizer on top of that, which is a natural moisturizing factor, and they're both from The Ordinary. Actually, my girlfriend recommended me to get these. She uses them herself, and I've had them for about 3 years now, and I don't want to change anything. And I use it in the morning and at nighttime. I would highly recommend you get on this, because if your skin looks clear, you're gonna look more healthy, hence you're gonna look more attractive. And the thing is, although us guys don't really think about these things, girls do. So if a girl sees that you take care of your skin and you have a good skincare routine, she's gonna dig that for sure. And I've gotten so many compliments about how good my skin looks. Working out. I'm gonna keep this super short. You've probably heard about mewing and, getting your facial structure in order. And sure, that's all relevant, and I try to do that as much as I can as well. One thing that you really want to do if you want to, show your facial features is lose body fat. And you do that simply by working out. So sure, you can do mewing as well, and I really suggest you do mewing. But on top of that, please go and work out. Not only because you're going to feel great within yourself and your body, it's going to boost your confidence, but it's going to make you look better. And when you drop a lot of that weight, your facial structure is going to come out naturally, because the body fat on your face is going to decrease, showing more of the structure of your actual face. And if you don't believe me, just search on Google. You can see people going from, fat or high BMI to lower BMI, and they actually look so much better. And where you really notice that they've lost weight is on their face. Work out, not only for your looks, but also for your health. And that will make you so much more attractive for sure. Develop your style. I know a lot of you guys are not going to be into fashion, style, outfits, all that. Personally, I've been interested in that since I was very young. I've always been very specific about what I want to wear, what I don't want to wear, what looks good, what doesn't look good. Like, I've been looking for a pair of jeans for the past 6 months and I still haven't found them because I know what I want them to look like, but I haven't found any pair that look like that yet. So I'm probably a little bit more obsessive with this, but that doesn't mean that you should avoid it, because your style is the way you present yourself to the world. And remember, when you had hair, you probably had a hairstyle that you really liked and you rocked that. And that was your way of presenting yourself to the world. I know for me, when I had hair, like the long, unstructured, curly hair, brought out my cheeky personality, etc. Which when I'm bald, I don't really have that. So for me, it's like, okay, but now I'm gonna have to dress in a way that portrays those same things, so I can still present myself in the way that I want to, even though I don't have hair anymore. That's why style is so important, because it's very personal, it presents who you are. Just look at these different outfits. Obviously, it's the same person but wearing something different. You have a different perception of each of these people. And even when they wear the same thing, they can wear it differently. And even that is going to impact how you view them. What I can recommend for you if you're not really into fashion is go on Pinterest, look at your favorite, I don't know, YouTubers, influencers, actors, music artists, whatever. People that you look up to in real life that you think have a good sense of fashion. Then look at what they're wearing. Try to copy that, because I think that's a really good introduction into fashion, that you try to copy someone else. And then once you get a hang of it, you can move into another branch. You can, create your own style. But try to mimic what other people are wearing that you think looks good. And it doesn't have to be expensive. You can ball on a budget. You can buy stuff from H&M, you can buy from Zara. But make sure you take time to actually develop a personal style, because that is going to make a huge impact on how attractive you're going to come across. And if you've done all of these things, like imagine you have your hair clean shaved, you got your beard groomed, trimmed, you got your skincare routines, your face looks all nice and soft, you worked out so you look big and strong, you got low body fat percentage, and you dress really well. I mean, you're gonna be unbeatable. Even though you're without hair, you're still gonna be in the top 99% of men. It's so easy, but it just takes that little bit of focus to tweak certain things and you're gonna be there. And I mean, I'm still trying to get big. I mean, I've lost a lot of body fat, but I'm still trying to get bigger, so I'm more comfortable in my own skin. And that's not gonna take like a week from now or a month from now, maybe not even a year. But if you put in the work every single day, we're gonna get there. Alright, that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video, found it somewhat useful, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.